And hello folks, welcome to yet another stream of Frostpunk. Today we're continuing actually, this is the part 3 of the endless mode that we started on Serenity difficulty. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but let's jump right into it. It looks like it will last forever. But we'll see. We'll see. At some point we're going to drop it, I guess. After I get bored, I guess. There's no end of the game. But hopefully, after we research all the technologies and stuff like that. And to be honest, our city looks pretty ugly at the moment. Like, those sections make no sense. If I was to make like a proper city, something that's like nice to look at, we would need to make like districts, stuff like that. Not have just a bunch of resource depots at one place, but incorporate them into the looks of the whole city. But yeah, we're not gonna do that just yet. Who knows if we'll ever gonna do that, to be honest. I just don't feel myself as a creative mind enough to build stuff like that. Okay, so where did we left off actually? We are great with food. We need a resource depot for food rations, okay. And then a resource depot for steel, I guess. Actually, we don't need a resource depot for steel. I'm gonna show you what we're going to do with it in a moment. Let's see. Let's go with gathering post installation, I guess. And then look at this. Houses. We are going to build a bunch of houses. Okay, as you can see now we have a few homeless people, so we're not gonna allow that. We'll let those houses finish the building, so only then will we build more. So that people don't have to be on the streets while they wait for their house to be complete. Let's see. Let's put this to coal. Or maybe not coal, maybe another food rations. We'll need it sooner than the coal, I think. Let's see. There is a relic to acquire here. Okay. A deserted treasury. This dreadnought is almost undamaged. It seems that it was abandoned with very little fuel in the tanks. Okay, this all sounds very familiar. This is the part where it warns us about toxic hazards, stuff like that. We can just pay wood and steel to explore it safely, or we can risk the lives of our crew. We're gonna explore it safely, of course, because we don't... we have resources in abundance. Let's see. Where is the third expedition? Oh, there they are. Okay. That's about it. We're bringing another relic to our city. There are 15 of them. How are we gonna get all of them? I wonder. We'll see. Okay, we can keep upgrading houses. There we go. This way we'll be using all the wood and steel that we have in excess. So it's not a bad call. Okay, this gathering post will be done soon enough. Workshop, yeah. Scouts have reached the lone automaton. The automaton seems to have suffered a serious malfunction. We might be able to salvage something from it at least. Okay, I guess we're not getting the automaton. Broken beyond repair, unfortunately. This automaton carried some cargo with it, but nothing that would allow us to fix it. We had to partially dismantle it to get to the valuable parts. Damn, 4 steam cores, that means 4 automatons. It's even more worth than getting the damn thing. Which is fine with me. Now let's send those guys. Where can we send them? We can send them... Let's send them home and then they'll continue exploring. Look at those guys fighting inside here. We have reached ruined warehouse, okay. Frozen supplies. With moderate effort we were able to remove the crates containing supplies from under the snow. We'll put them to good use in our city. Okay. Let's where can we go? Let's explore this dreadnought here. How can people be hungry with this much rations stockpiled? Okay, we can build this many houses without putting people on the street, which is good. I kind of want to get those. Wait, what? Why can't we get this with gathering post? Oh, we can. Wait, did I pick something else? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think I took the resource depot. That's why it didn't show. Okay, let's build this here. And then we need the street toward it. There we go. We're gonna start collecting this. Even within tents, the condition is like comfortable, so we don't really have to care much about the houses right now. Let's actually put a steam level to 2. Okay, now it's livable. Tomorrow we will need to increase the steam level to 3, and then day after that to 4, to have them in livable conditions all the time. Yeah, I would say you're doing fine. At this point we are not surviving, we are literally thriving. Right. I was talking about some laws that we need to sign. So, what are we going to sign? Let's go with House of Prayer. We need to build it next to the tents. We can build one here instead of this. And then maybe here. Let's go with there. Because they don't really ask for heat, right? So it doesn't really matter that much. And one there. And then I guess maybe somewhere here. Nope, can't do. We could technically build one here. And we're gonna do exactly that, I think. But first, we need to destroy this cemetery. And build it somewhere else. And let's destroy this street here. There we go. Gathering post insulation researched. Perfect. I guess let's go with cookhouse insulation. For no reason at all. House of Prayer built. Okay. – 100 people out of 700 are living near them. Damn. Cool, cool. Okay, gathering post resources depleted. We can dismantle this. And then maybe clear the street. No, not really. But we can put workers to work here. Let's take care of those scouts. They can go for this one. Let's see what we got, actually. So, we got this on bunk houses. Home is where the heat is. Snow huts were deemed beneath the dignity of the English people, and they were also impractical, as they tended to melt in livable temperatures. The chair was pushing his London house, designed to remind people of the streets of our capital. But I knew that they wouldn't have the means to build that kind of housing Sir Edmund considered adequate. A much more practical, if ugly, sheet metal hut designed by Jenkins also brought London to mind, just its less fancy districts. I added more insulation and dropped the triple bunks at the advice of Admiral McClintock, whose people built snow huts to escape the confines of their ship during their wintering in the Arctic. Then I forged Sir Edmund's signature and the bunkhouse was born. Okay. Nice story. Interesting. Let's keep it going. We can keep build. Okay, we can build cemetery now. Let's do one right about there. Is this in range to? Yeah. So this here will never get heated, warmed. And then we can build. Where is it? Fate. There we go. A house of prayer. Right about Well, it doesn't really matter where. Let's do it right there. And then can we build more? Would be cool if we could build one here, but no, I don't want to destroy buildings, houses to build this. I think we're gonna leave it like this. Can we build one more here? No. Wait, we don't have one here actually. We can cover like, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 houses. Not too shabby. Yeah, let's do that. How much does it even cost? Ah, it's perfectly fine. Now let's build more houses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can build 6 houses at the same time at most. What's this? They don't have enough resources. Cookhouse installation researched. Perfect. Let's do the healthcare installation now. We got a little bit of hope. I'm not sure why though. That's fine, it's good. Damn, look at that coal, what the hell?
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
No, what am I doing? People are gonna gather this with gathering post, not by hand. What's this? The rebirth of fate. Sir, people have started to visit the House of Prayer. There aren't many of them yet, but it might be the start of something special. It seems they really need a proper place of worship. Okay, whatever. Let's just keep the hope up. We can build a few more bridges. And I kind of want to build this. The monument to the builders of the generator honors the memory of people who died so that we may live. We may never learn all their names, but we will never forget them. Let's do one maybe here, or no, maybe here. Nah, unfortunate. Let's see. Can we build some more infirmaries here? So we can build 1, 2. That's 1, and then no more. And then we can build a second one here. Okay, we can now do the builder's monument right here. That looks good. We do have a lot of wood. Okay, scouts have reached home. Now I think we need to boost temperature by 1 level. Yes. Let's check the scouts. Okay, let's send them here to the lying rock. Wait, those guys are... Okay, they are going there. Always good. Let's build a garden. Can we build one here? Let's see. If I want to build another infirmary right here, and maybe here, and then let's say here. Can we build a garden here on this spot? Where is it? No, we can't, but we can do it here. Okay, this looks like a decent spot. And then not the large square, but can we do the medium one? Yes, we can, but let's do it in the middle. There. And then the infirmary here. Perfect. We have so many unemployed people, it's crazy. And the city is still thriving.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
I want to build a medium garden somewhere at some point. Maybe we can build one here, near the hospitals, near the infirmaries. We can pull off a few resource depots actually. Let's do that, why not? There we go.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Look at that, not even all the people are living near a fighting arena. But let's employ more of those engineers. Scouts have reached the buried dreadnought. Okay, let's explore it. The same story. Yeah, it's all the same, so let's go with the first option. Healthcare installation research, perfect. Let's go with what? Let's go with house insulation. Destroyed steam core, whatever depleted. We can dismantle this gathering post now. And we can start building some more large resource depots. Start by building that one right over there, and then we can connect all these with the streets. Wait, can we build one here also? Yeah, we can. Let's do that first. We'll set it to coal. Look at these are done. We'll set one to raw food. We'll set one to steel, I guess, and then another one to, let's say,
Gather your
coal.
tools. The shift is ending.
And then we can build another large resource depot right about here. We could technically build two of them. Let's do it like this. Scouts have reached the lying rock. Let's see what's lying there. New landmark. Our search hasn't uncovered anything. Okay, we can carry on to the supply depot. Under the lying rock was nothing lying there. Let's see, we can set this to coal. Shrines. Evening prayers. Let's do this.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
Can we use this? Yeah, it costs 20 food rations. It's literally nothing at this point. Let's use it. Let's keep the hope up. Okay, another dreadnought reached. Let's see if we have enough steel. No, we don't. We need 50 steel. Yeah. We'll leave it for now and then we'll get it when we get enough steel to explore it safely, which will be in the morning. In the meantime, let's speed up the time. Let's set this to raw food and then this one probably also to raw food. Scouts have reached the supply depot. The first flying hunter. Wait. Slow down. Let's explore this one first. Explore it safely. Okay. Now the second scouting expedition has reached the supply depot. Let's see. A hidden stash. Searching the shack, we found plenty of valuable supplies. Okay, let's take this and then let's go to the stone arc. And then the third expedition has nothing to do. Let's just keep them occupied by taking them right there. And then what's this? Oh, look at that, it's pretty cool over here. How does it even look like? Let's see. It looks nice. I guess people can gather there now. Right in front of this Bristol Square.
Work time. Get back to work.
Hey, let's check the Builder's Monument. We forgot to check this out after it was built. Yeah, I like it. Although the ratio of people to the generator is probably not precise, but it's fine. Let's see, house insulation researched. Let's do it. I don't know. Let's go with... Generate range. No. Let's go with the steam cold dampers actually. Wait, we actually need to increase the level to level 4. I completely forgot about that one. And then let's build some more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And then let's actually start building some of those automatons. And then another resource depot. Ah, we can't build one here. But we can build one... If we build one here... Yeah, here is better. Let's go this way and then we can place some small resource depots here. Look at that, those coal dumpers can't put out enough coal for this many gathering posts. So we are going to upgrade them. Let's do it right away. And then let's build a couple more automatons. Ah, look, we can research coal dumper injectors. Coal dumpers and steam coal dumpers will produce coal piles 15% faster. Let's go for that. Look at that, look at that size of this. I never actually built the steam coal dumpers. I think I only built the basic ones. Let me compare them. Where else do we have? This is the basic one. So this is the steam coal dumper, and then this is the basic one. Yeah, those guys, the steam ones, have like this room underneath them and this little house. And those ones still have a little like, not the house I guess, but the, what's this, the watchtower, the utility room or whatever. But one room I guess. Okay, let's see, what's this? United by fate. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. And then let's set this to food rations. I know there is a achievement for gathering up enough coal and food rations. I think it exists here. Let's build one more of these. There we go, and then how many can we build here? Let's actually cancel this and then let's build one smaller here. We could technically build another one here, but that would mean we have to sacrifice this whole row for the large resource depots. And can we build here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can build 2 anyway. So if we can also build 2 here, right? So we don't lose anything, to be honest. And then we can build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can build 2 here. Okay. Let's see. How about this? 1, 2, and then 1, and then this and this. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we can't. We can't push it for another. Bro, we'll just build it here. There we go. So we can build the basic scouts unit number 7. Have returned safely to the city. Okay, you can disband the scouts at the beacon or send them back into the Frostland. I don't think there's anything else to explore at this point, so let's disband this group of scouts. Where's the beacon? Right here. There we go. Now let's see, we just got another relic. We actually have 2 of them. I didn't read this one. Damn, it's a longer one than usual. The first flying hunter. The peculiarities of hunting in Frostland. The first thing we learned was that the barrels of rifles carried the usual way become jammed with fine windborne powder. The second, that when carried muzzle down, rifles get stuck into the snow whenever we stumble or sink to the knees. Thereafter, an old sock put on the business end of the barrel was the perfect solution. Although when the picture above was being taken, I had removed the sock to preserve my image as fearless explorer. Okay, we soon discovered that hunting in Frostland is an activity very unlike our favorite pastime back in England. Although the game is not skittish, it is so scarce that to bag anything at all, one has to search for hours upon hours, wading in knee-deep snow. This drove us to attempt the first and the last so far airborne assisted hunt in Frostland. I volunteered. Being the adventurous sort, rumors about the existence of a bet are entirely fanciful. We fashioned a string of sturdy kites and soon I found myself dangling from it like a hare in eagle's talons. Staring at the faces of my friends looking up at me, their poorly concealed concern rapidly rising in direct proportion to my altitude. Whipped around by the icy wind, I tried to look for prey while at the same time not looking down, a feat which I found quite impossible. Upon my happy return to terra firma, I let my friends know in no uncertain terms that while the idea has promise, we are going to need a more stable platform for it to work, and also another volunteer. Until both can be secured, we'll have to rely more on lowly traps and less on our rifles. Okay. I think the second one was the bigger problem than the first one. But the one thing I can tell you is that the flying with those like kite-ish things like paragliding and stuff like that, it can be pretty freaking fun. So try it if you have the opportunity. Let's see, the practical prosthesis. Function above form. We are greatly indebted to the late Mr. Henry Heather Big, particularly for his seminal book on artificial limbs, their construction and application, published by the Royal College of Surgeons of England. Building upon his work, we were able to restore to the patient most of the lost functionality, including not only the action of the elbow joint, but also that of the wrist in its several motions of pronation, supination, and rotation. The appearance, as can be seen in the drawing above, was deemed secondary. Okay. The motion of the artificial limb is assured by small motors, which use the motive power of the lamp device, or when the lamp is removed, of internal springs that can be wound Wound by locking the elbow joint and bending it repeatedly. For example, by leaning on it. Okay. I did too much reading, guys, too much. New landmark. We uncovered 2 sites and nothing to do here, so let's head over to those sites immediately. We'll wait for this group to get here, then we'll send them here. Let's see how much hours do they need. 13, and then 1 day and 11, and those guy needs here 12 hours. Yeah, we'll save like 50% of time, which is fine. Let's see, where tents? Tents are in livable condition, so tomorrow we can drop the steam level by 1. Let's build another house. Okay, only... how many people? 4 people got sick. 5 people. I think 5 or 6 people, something like that. And look at that, we can set this to something. Let's go with the raw food. You guys can't see the achievements, but let me check real fast. How much coal and food rations do I have to have? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, it says 35,000 coal and 10,000 food rations. Okay. We are almost there with the food rations. Maybe we even have enough in the stock, enough place in stockpiles. Let's see. Okay, we need a little bit more, and then we're done with the food rations, and then we need a bunch more of coal. So the first automaton is done, right? Now we can set it to work at the steelworks. Currently people are gathering 13 steel per hour, and the automaton will get 9.1. Since he can work like at least, let's see, the first shift is 10 hours, the extended shift is 14 hours, so let's compare it to 10 hours. The automaton is still much better. Let's set this to coal, I guess. And then let's build coal dumpers, injectors researched. Great. Let's go with the automaton integration at this point. The temple. And Fate Keepers. I don't want those guys. But we can do the shrines, I guess.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
We can do the shrines here. And then let's see, where else? Here, then one here, one here, one for the infirmaries, and that's it, no more steel. See, we have scouts reached a huge crate. Too heavy to haul. This crate is too sturdily built to disassemble, but we managed to open it. It might have been left because of its weight. Someone was probably planning to come back for it. A bunch of steam cores. That's crazy how many steam cores are there in this playthrough. It's insane. We have like, I don't know how many infirmaries, but like a bunch of them. Like, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 infirmaries. Damn. And then what else do we need steam cores for? For the wall drills. I think each of these takes up 3 steam cores, and this one also takes 3 steam cores. It's crazy. Now that's a lot of coal production right there. What's this? Fundamental research. Sir, an engineer is asking for a day off to study an automaton closely. The automatons can be improved. They may be the pinnacle of our technology, but if we learned how to make them, we can surely learn how to make them better. If I take a closer look at any machine, I can adjust it to improve its performance. Why should it be any different with them? Okay, let's carry on with the project. I don't remember if someone is going to die from this project or not, but I'll push it through the end. We'll get a decent boost on the automatons. Shrines built, okay. Let's see. 4% boost. That's good. I have no idea what was that notification, but it's fine, I guess. What's this? Oh, it's the shrine being built. And we have another automaton, right? Yep. We can set it to work here. Let's build some more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 7. Let's send those guys here. Wait, why are those guys going back? I guess I sent them back. It's fine, I guess. Let's do some more automatons. And then some more houses. 1, 2, 3. This looks good. Can we add something to the shrines? Field kitchens. Raises the temperature of nearby workplaces by 1 level. Okay. And House of Healing. No, we don't need these. We don't need the field kitchens either. We could do the temple, but I don't really care about it. Hope is decent at this point. We can raise it a little bit, pay food rations. It's fine, all in all.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Let's see. So automatons are currently gathering 9.1 steel and now 10.4, which is 9.3 boost. Perfect. Let's do what can we do? Let's go for the infirmary mechanization. Because why not? want to finish building all the houses before the next storm hits. So let's try to do that. And let's put all the automatons to work on places like these. Wall drills, mines, stuff like that. Let's see, let's explore the empty shelter. We found an abandoned wreck. Okay, let's head over there. What's this? Test subject needed. Give him an automaton. Let's give him one automaton. Let's put workers to work here. Infirmary mechanization researched. Let's research the range upgrade. At this point... Ah, wait, we can reduce the level. For this here. So... we're currently consuming 4,000 coal per day, and if we upgrade... Wait, we are now consuming 3,000 coal per day. Something weird happened here, but that's fine. New automaton. Let's put it to work here. The flying semi. Streamlined automatons installed, automaton redesign installed, automaton integration installed, and automaton integration 2 installed. Okay. The flying semi looks decent. Those guys are waiting. Let's send them here in case we need to search for some more spots.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
And let's build some more houses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. That's it, I guess. 6. There we go. How many houses do we have? 51. We need to build 25 more houses. We'll manage to do that. Can build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more. There we go. Scouts have reached the abandoned wreck. Unfinished salvage. We found plenty of steel and coal in and around the wreck. Like someone was trying to move the supplies but gave up eventually. And we discovered 2 sites. So let those guys head towards the one and those guys can take the other, but only after they reach this place. And then let's build some more houses. Oh, we're almost done. Fun.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Storm on the horizon. Okay. Wait, it will soon catch up to those guys, so we'll need to explore this area as fast as we can, actually. And that's it. I think we have built all the houses. We are out of steel. Generate range upgrade research. Let's do something else. I don't know what. We need to wait with steel. There we go. Now we can research anything, to be honest. Let's do the charter kill. And let's reduce the range here. Let's see if it catches this. So currently this is cold, but if we increase the range it becomes comfortable. I don't think it matters that much, so we'll just leave it at the range 2. Steam core needed. Sir, the engineer working on the automaton project sent in his report. He broke the automaton he borrowed. Now he wants a steam core. The damage hasn't been for nothing. We can fix the broken machine, and on top of that we can now adjust the automatons to make them work faster. The engineer is busy again now, but he said he's onto something really exciting. So anyway, we get the efficiency boost by 5%. But let's give him the steam core. There we go. Okay, those guys reached this perishable storage. Someone has stored a modest amount of supplies in this cave. Bad idea, as it will collapse sooner rather than later. We decided to rescue them. Okay. Let's see, who will reach this faster? 8 hours, and those guys need 8 hours. I guess those guys can go back, and I hope those guys can reach this in time, but somehow I doubt it, but we'll see. Charcoal kiln researched, okay. And let's go for the generator range upgrade. Now we can build a charcoal kiln. We're not gonna need that one. We'll turn this off for now. So all the important buildings are being ran by automatons. Let's see. Are we done with houses? We have 3 tents. I think that's it. We don't have any tents, and we have 76 houses. Perfect. We have more than enough, like 60 beds, literally 6 houses, and 2 spots, 62 beds unoccupied. 5 of our people died. Fuck. Those guys didn't make it in time for the damaged snowcat. Unfortunately, I should have kept them way closer to my current expedition to keep them like going at the same time in separate directions. But it's fine. Now let's build some more resource depots. Let's do one here, and then let's do some large ones. One here, then one here. Oh, look at that, we can do a medium garden here. No, I think I can actually build a large resource depot here, right? Yep, we can. We'll do that. So we'll set this one to food rations. No, we'll set this one to coal, then this one to food rations, and the rest of them to coal. Charcoal kilns will produce 33% more coal. Okay. What's this? A huge success. Sir, the automaton project is complete. Automatons can now be produced at lower cost Lower cost and used in medical facilities. We learned to modify the automatons with precision attachments, allowing them to work on the most fragile thing we know of, the human body. It also turns out we can remove some non-essential parts. Okay. Medical automatons researched. And they cost a little less. 5 steel less, 5 wood less, and I guess 8 coal less. Or something like that. Coal dumper. Let's disband this group of scouts and then let's build steam coal dumpers everywhere we can, here and here. That's it. Is this set to the range of 4 now? Yes, it is. Okay, now I'm tempted to dismantle some of these. Look at that. Is bridge being hit? Yeah, bridge is in the heat zone. Wait, can we actually build the steam hub on the bridge? Yes, we can. That's funny. But anyway, let's set this to coal.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
Oh wait, the storm just hit us. I completely missed that. But let's use the overdrive, I guess. And then let's do a little bit of these.
The work shift starts.
Charcoal kiln, let this charcoal kilns will produce coal 33% faster. Charcoal kiln bellows, okay. Let's research that, why not? Please don't tell me those guys will get sick again. Breath of hope. Okay. Let's research sawmill range extension. I'm just doing research for the sake of it, guys. Like, it doesn't matter, we just finish the game, but then people are freezing. We need to take care of this. It's so stupid that we can't, like, take care of it with one single click or something like that. Yeah. We need to manually turn them all off. I think that's it. Let's raise the level to level 4. When I turn on the temperature overlay, I can hear the ventilators in my PC dying. We'll soon turn off the overdrive. There we go, we survived the storm. Next one is coming in 14 days. Let's create some scouting expeditions. And let's actually keep them going. Ice Jaws. What's this? Stone Ship. And then Fissured Rock. Okay. What else? We need to turn on all of those hunters' hangars. Hangars. That's it.
The work shift starts.
Now I want to build some more large resource depots. this. And then some more small ones. Everywhere where we can. There we go. That looks fine. Literally no sick people from the storm. It's crazy how easy this is. Sawmill range extension researched. Let's do this automaton integration. And let's actually build some bridges. Bridges. Let's do one here, then one here. Wait, what's this? A letter of thanks. Sir, an engineer is here to see you. He has a letter to you from his team. Oh, it's the letter about them being grateful for the automatons being able to work dangerous jobs instead of in the cold instead of human people. Yeah, we got a little boost in hope, which reminds me to do those actions from the House of Prayers. Oh, look at that, we can set this to something. Let's go with coal.
End of shift. Go rest all you can.
How much coal are we getting actually? A lot. All the scouts reached their destination at the same time. New landmark, empty campsite. Okay, then the second group. Stone sheep. Just another landmark. Let's carry on. This is probably just another landmark too. Yep, nothing to find here. Let's go for the ice needles. And we have something here, another Hulk cycle. Alright, okay. Automaton researched, let's go with... I don't know. Engineer automatons, I guess. Yeah, those... how many? Two gathering posts can't gather enough. Can't gather fast enough. We need like 5 of them, to be honest. But we can't build gathering posts. And we're here. Yeah. We can build instead of the 2 medical posts actually. Let's dismantle those. We don't need them. Wait, what was that? Let's explore these precious supplies. Okay. We have read that one. What was the notification? Ah, the research part. Now let's see. Let's build some gathering posts here. Near the shrine and in the zone of the Steam hub. Perfect. And then we need some gathering posts here. I guess maybe instead of this medical post. And that's about it, I would say. Can't build no more here. Maybe we could build like 2 more here. Let's do that instead of this cook house. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Let me take care of the roads. This is interesting. And then here. And then I just destroyed a couple of trees. But yeah, we don't even need those trees. But you know what we need? We need that advanced coal mine right about here. And we need 1 automaton running it. A bunch of steel here that we don't need. Let's employ people here. And also here. Scouts have reached the empty campsite. And it's empty, of course. Let's go for the cracked ice. Another Hulk, right? Yep. Scouts have reached the ice needles. Okay. Ah, new landmark. Wait, is this automaton actually building this bridge? Base efficiency 95%. Damn. Oh wait, look. I didn't know you could dismantle the automatons like this. Interesting. Let's do the hope boost. Let's check the temperature overlay. We are only on the steam level 2 and everything is freaking hot. Comfortable. People are living comfortable here. Let's do the optimized prosthesis because why not? What's this? What's this? Stuck automaton. Sir, an automaton has entangled itself hopelessly in its assigned building. We can't free it without at least partially dismantling one or the other. And that means shutting down either the automaton or the building. We can shut down the automaton. Yeah, because we have like 4 more. We'll just hire another one. There we go. Those guys can explore this. Nothing to find here. Snowbound that dreadnought. Okay. Another amputee. What? Serious accident. Okay. This is the accident from the automaton from the project trigger. I'm glad no one actually died. But they will, right? If we say we can't afford it. If we don't slow down the automatons. Look at that. If we slow them down, the efficiency will drop by 10%. Which is more than it actually risen by 5%. So This is pretty bad. Let's say we can't afford it. We'll deal with the corpses. New landmark. Nothing here. We're almost done with the achievement here. Look at that.
Fight is coming. Put down your tools.
Scouts have reached the Maze Rock. Okay. What's there? New landmark. Nothing. Empty snow hut. Okay. Even if it's night, we're getting more coal than we're using. And look at that. I got the achievement of backup plan. Stockpile 35,000 coal and 10,000 food rations. Perfect. The ruined warehouse. Empty shelter. Okay. I feel as the longer we the longer game goes in this endless mode, it's much harder to explore the Frostland because it takes so much more time to traverse it. I mean, to be honest, it's kind of using not that much coal, but even at the maximum, like look at this. Even if we keep it at Steam level 4 and hit zone range level 4, and with all the Steam hubs, all the everything, it's just, yeah, it doesn't matter. We're getting more coal than we're losing. It's probably especially because of those Steam coal dumpers and the gathering posts. We could actually switch all the gathering posts for automatons. Maybe not all, maybe we don't have enough Steam cores, but yeah. You get the idea, guys. Pioneer vehicle. This land dreadnought wasn't designed for this kind of weather. Presumably it was part of one of the prospecting expeditions before the Great Winter. We found some priceless resources here. Okay. Another lying rock. Let's go over here. Now that I remember something with these expedition guys, we actually lost 5 people, like 5 people died. Will they show up in this cemetery here? Nah, because they're buried in the Frostland, right? Let's see, empty snow hut. Nothing here. Oh, interesting. Like, the longer you play the game, the more nothing landmarks you run into. Wait, what's this? What do you mean it's not connected? The hell? Look at that, now it's connected. Damn, 100 coal per hour. Like it's more than enough for the full working generator. We could technically heat up all the bridges. Yeah. I legit don't know what to do else. But let's see, can we build another advanced coal mine? I assume not. Wait, what's this? What is this for? It's actually coal deposit, so we can build another coal mine. And then that's it, I think. Yeah. Hothouse researched. Okay, what's this? Hothouse insulation. Okay. let's do that. How much food can it provide? 30 raw food per day. Like, it's not much. It can provide 60 raw food, and I think with this upgrade it will be able to provide like 75 or something like that. 75, like it's really not much. It's like 2 hunters hangars, less than 2 hunters hangars. And plus you waste steam cores on that. Two steam cores for this one, for the industrial hothouse. I feel like it's pretty much a waste of resources, unless you can't build hunters hangars. But let's build some more automatons, I guess. Because why not? What's this empty shelter? Nothing here. So many landmark points, like so many sites in the Frostland. This is crazy. Yeah. We can't destroy these, so we'll have to like gather them. So let's do a little bit of gathering. Wait, what? Okay, we can build one here and then one here. And then we'll build steam hub right here and then right here. And then we'll build some more bridges. There we go. Scouts have reached the wrecked vehicle. Okay. Look at those automatons chilling here. Destroyed mine. Okay, and the icy maze. I want to gather all this stuff so that we can free up the space here. Hothouse installation. Let's do the industrial hothouse. The new automaton. Okay. Then let's do some streets. All the way here. Then some gathering posts. Here and then here and then the steam hub. Wood crates, are all of those wood crates? Yeah, they are. Industrial hothouse. Okay, now we can do this 15% more, so 10% on 60 is 6, and then half of that more, which will be 69, right? So with this upgrade it provides 69 raw food per day, which is not that much, as you would agree with me probably. This is destroyed. This gathering post is done for. Scouts have reached the icy maze. Okay. Not worth the risk. Let's get them over here. Then let's explore this. Damn. Another Hulk, okay. Now, why did I actually build this? Oh, because I wanted to build this somewhere, the medium garden, and then the large square. I don't know where I should do the large square. Maybe somewhere here. Like right about there. And then let's do some street lamps around the square. In a square. What? Have a garden of each size. Another achievement, okay. Nice. I was waiting for that one actually. Have a town square of its size. Okay, perfect. Let's see the scouts here. Done. Research outpost. Okay. Once was. Now let's go here and check the lone automaton. And let's get those guys here. Can we build anything else? The decorative street lamp reminds our people of home. Okay, I want to get rid of these trees, so let's build a steam sawmill right about there. And that's it, kinda. We've built everything.
Get going. Time to earn your friend.
A new automaton has been built, right? I think so. What house installation researched, and this is the last technology that we can research. After that, we just destroy the workshops, guys. Steel wreckage depleted. Fine. Low heal. Probably a suicide. I think this is new. Under the snow around these three more bodies of a woman and 2 children. We refuse to speculate what happened here. We'll bury them all and cut down this damned tree. Okay. I think that one is new to me. But let's get those scouts to the lying rock now. Scouts have reached snow dune, okay. Carry on. Research outpost. Okay, lone automaton. I kind of want to check all the spots, all the sites in the Frostland now, since we couldn't do that in the last before the last storm hit. Hot house selection researched. There we go, guys. All the research done. Can't do anything else, literally. So workshops are now useless. So let's dismantle all of them. That's why I don't want to use the child apprentices for the workshops, because at some point they just become useless. I mean, they become useless long time ago, ever since we didn't need to research anything, realistically. But this is like, this is the end of the ends. You can't go further than this. Gone home. The people who worked here were explorers. They paved the way north for the rest of us. They must have left in a hurry, perhaps to reunite with their families before the Great Winter took hold. I feel like I have everything. I've read all the stuff that the Frostpunk can offer, except those relics, of course. Let's see, those guys. Lone automaton. Broken beyond repair, okay. Let's check this now. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's do it this way. We could build something here, but I really don't know what. Yeah, we don't need anything. At this point, I'm just pushing forward just to see what happens when I research all the sites in Frostland. And I guess what happens when we reach some higher number of days. It's day 53 at this point. We have 3 amputees actually. We started getting a bit of these amputees. I don't know where from, but okay. Everything runs on Steam level 4 now. What was that? Those guys reached a landmark. Everything is full. How many steam cores can we actually have? I never knew that. If there is a storage capacity for those. We could technically sign some more laws here and get to the public penance or like public execution or some stuff like that. What's this? Oh, one worker from the hunter's hangar got amputated. I mean, he got an amputation, he didn't get amputated. But yeah. That's it, I guess. One unemployed also got amputation. Buried alive. We discovered a bounty of resources as we dig through the snow. Sadly, that's not all we find. An avalanche killed everyone who worked here. Their corpses have been frozen solid. The relatively light clothes and the insignia of Her Majesty's Prospector Corps suggest that they were explorers sent north to look for suitable places for generators during the onset of the Great Winter. Maybe it's for the best that they weren't there to witness the fall of the Empire. Okay. Of the Empire. Let's head this right now. Ah, yeah, I also want to get to the 15 relics. What the hell? Wait, a sooty tomb. A fire has gutted this dreadnought, turning its interior into a pitch-black maze filled with toxic fumes. We'd have to dismantle parts of the hull in many places to access and ventilate all the decks, then build catwalks and safeguards. This will take plenty of resources. Any attempt to explore the wreck without preparing beforehand would be extremely risky. Extremely risky. Which means it's not even 50-50. Let's just pay for it. I don't really care. We have enough steam cores, right? Yeah, we'll have even more. We can pay for all of it. A hidden stash, okay, and a ruined hut.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
But does it even matter?
Get moving.
Let's build some more resource depots, I guess. Wait. Why I can't build? Weird. But okay. And then boom. Steel wreckage depleted, gathering post. Depleted. This one is almost there we go. Those guys can get this one now. Or no, actually. No, you will go and fetch. Go over here, actually. There we go. We can set this to steel, and then some more steel. Then some more coal. How much coal we have for 8 days? And food rations for 17 days. Ruined hut, nothing here. We uncovered the supply depot, okay. How much do we get back from dismantling this? We get 1 steam core. We get steel, wood and coal. Okay. Wait. Why do we get 50 steel and 50 wood and 50 coal? Oh yeah, okay. So how much you paid for it, you get that much back. So if you actually build automatons at the beginning for 100 steel and 100 wood and 100 coal, I think, you can then dismantle them at some point when you research those new upgrades and just build the cheaper ones. Which is not that optimal, to be honest, but it's a possibility. Scouts have reached another landmark, a supply depot this time, and an old shelter. And another one. Okay, a sooty tomb. Another highly risky, extremely risky dreadnought. Let's explore it safely. Still cold shelter.
Brace yourselves.
Valuable find. This place was really well stocked and then probably forgotten, as it's not built to withstand extreme cold. All the better for us. Okay. This part of the map is done. You guys can head over here now. Actually, no. Head over here. There we go. Those guys, after they bring back the relic, they can go and get this one, and I'll keep those two expeditions for the new landmarks that we're going to uncover.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Precious supplies. Okay. So how much time do these guys need now? 2.8 days, and it says 1 day and 5 hours. I just needed to reset it. But wait, there are no new landmarks, right? Yep. You guys can actually go here. And that's about it, I guess. Those guys can go back. No new landmarks, guys. Interesting. We've done it, finally. A steam core model. Let's check this one out. The tragic loss of Dragonfly. 3 dots. The chest with the model was waterproof and remained afloat, but the safe containing the blueprints and other documentation presumably sank with the rest of the wreckage at a depth of at least 1,000 fathoms. Okay. The cause of the accident is at present unknown, but as it's exceedingly unlikely that anyone will ever read this report, I will allow myself the liberty to speculate that it was either a mechanical failure or pilot error. Contributing factors include weather, inadequate crew training, and the experimental nature of the aeroplane. It was sheer folly on the part of Mr. Hawkins to attempt the crossing in a largely untested machine, and utter criminal madness to let him board it. Okay. Things are going good, guys. Storm is coming in a couple of days. We don't have to worry about coal almost like ever again. And this will be it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope to finish this sooner, because I'm kind of getting bored from this. But I want to get all the achievements that I can from this before I keep on going to higher difficulties. And I'll just keep streaming, I guess, until I complete it, because I don't have anything smarter to do. I'll not... I mean, if I play it anyway, I'll just stream it. Right, why not? So let's just save this real fast. There we go. And that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this one, if you are here for this playthrough, and see you in the next one. Peace.